Yo, what's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I am Antoine. So, had a trailer that dropped, and I had to give my thoughts on this. But before I do that, I got an intro. All right, I'm back. So, thanks for checking out the podcast. So, I just want to give my thoughts on this Rambo Last Blood trailer. Sylvester Stallone, man, he got to be about 70 years old. I think he's cashing in on his franchises, his successful franchises. Now, I'm a big fan of the original Rambo. I even went back and found out it was a book, and I read the book, and and to see what the differences was and all that. It's a good movie, great movie actually. The First Blood, Rambo First Blood it's actually just called First Blood, and the second one, I was a big fan of the second one back in the day. I think it came out like 85, I think. And, when I was growing up, I was, really into action movies, and I got caught up in the action hero aspect of the Rambo First Blood Part 2, where, the rocket launcher and shooting at the machine gun, busting out the prison camp, and, I thought it was the shit. Now, I wasn't crazy about that third one. Might have to go back and watch it, but I remember it being just a little too corny. And then when I go back and watch the second one, it's a fun movie, but it's a little too fake. Like, he killed like 100 people in that second movie, because in the first movie he didn't really kill anybody. It was like people accidental deaths for him when he was trying to escape. So he didn't deliberately kill nobody, but he just became this big outlaw in the town, and I forget what town they was in or whatever, and he just used his survivalist skills to live in the forest because the police was after him. That was actually a good story on its own. But so the last Rambo just called Rambo. That was 2006, I believe. That was now that was a little brutal. I did like some stuff in there, but it was gore on a cartoonish level. So that was just a little too much. But it was okay. I just feel like, okay, well, he ain't taking the character that serious no more. That's fine, Let's not forget the Rambo cartoon. They had a cartoon in the 80s too. Rambo and the Freedom Fighters or something like that. So let me watch this trailer, man, and I'm going to give a little thoughts on what I think about it after I watch it. So without further ado, Rambo Last Blood. Oh, I didn't miss nothing. Bad Boy Productions.
I've lived in a world of death. I've watched people I've loved die. Some fast with a bullet. Some not enough left to bury.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Like a cowboy.
All these years I've kept my secrets. But the time has come to face my past. And if it comes looking for me, they will welcome death. I want revenge.
Ride till I can't no more. Tell me nothing.
I want them to know that death is coming. And there's nothing they can do to stop it.
Rambo, Last Blood. That's exciting to see that title. You know, it's just, if you're a Rambo fan, knowing that this cowboy is going from one last ride. So let me tell you what I think about this trailer. It look like a generic action movie, man. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Rambo. I mean, yeah, of the Rambo franchise. Like it or don't like it, it gets a little campy and it's over the top, but it's, you know, it's what I grew up on, and you know, I respect it. But I understand that, you know, he's just trying to live on this farm. If you see that last Rambo, he he went back home and he had a farm. So you didn't know that. So now he's like a cowboy or something. Where'd that come from? Like, they never mentioned that in four other movies that he, you know, was like, yeah, you know, I like to ride horses. And he never said nothing about that. You know, when I go back home, I'm gonna open me a horse ranch or some shit. You know, he never said nothing like that. But that's cool. I mean, you get interested in stuff. You know, he got his farm. Everybody say, you know what? I'm gonna take up horseback riding. You know, I ain't got shit to do. You know, I'm an old man in a rocking chair. That was hard to watch. I did like, though, he had on like the combat boots. You know, sitting in the rocking chair. It's like, you know, he just can't let that part of his life go. I really like that. But what the antagonist, man? I guess is it the drug? Is it the cartel? Is it the Mexican cartel or something? I don't know. For some reason, they want to probably come into this town and move drugs through this town or something, and Rambo's not going to stand for that. I guess, man. It just looked like a generic action movie. I've seen these kind of movies before where the one lone guy got to protect the town or whatever. They didn't show nobody else in the town. So maybe they're going to come in and start harassing the locals. And then Rambo going to come in just to get a drink and see the people being harassed. So then he's got to step up and do something. And it's going to give me this. I'm telling you, it's going to be, to them, he just to them, he just a crazy old man. But to us, we know this is a trained killer. So it's just gonna be one of them. They're gonna keep pushing him. They're like, man, get your old ass on. You know, they're gonna keep messing with him. You know, call him crazy old man and keep antagonizing him and stuff. And he's gonna be like, all right. He's gonna give him like one or two chances, and then he's gonna snap into the old Rambo that we know. You know, it could be fun. We'll see. It just looked like a generic action movie at the end of the day, though. It's nothing there for me, like, far as digging into the Rambo character. It just looked like it's Rambo doing what he's doing because he happened to fall into a situation where his skills are necessary. You know, that is not too much digging into who John Rambo is and all the stuff he's been through, you know. We'll see, though. Maybe they got more to it, but from what it looked like in this trailer, it's just him fighting some nameless, faceless bad guys, like he always do. So, I mean, you know, it would be kind of cool if they gave him a antagonist that stands out, somebody for him to kind of, you know, on his level, you know, maybe they could do something like that. But, you know, he ain't really had antagonists that he couldn't take out. But, I mean, we'll see. I'm definitely gonna see it because I'm a fan, but I don't see much there. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sylvester Long is I think he's over 70. Pretty sure he's over 70. He looked good for his age, but at this point, man, it's like, man, can you stop? I would like you to stop, actually, because you kind of hurt what you set up. You know, it's like you want to keep going, to keep making money, but how much you gonna shit on your own characters? You know, so just You know, I hope this is the last blood, and I hope he go out. I hope he go out with some dignity, and we'll see. We'll see, man. So I'm gonna wrap it up, man. That's all I got to say about that, Trevor. And I don't know when it's coming out. It's coming out this year, I believe. So you will get a review for me up there because I gotta see this. So thanks for checking out the trailer reaction, and subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel, give me some thumbs up, and I'm out of here. Peace.